I would like to show you how the randomness oracle itself looks. Not everything in this contract is directly relevant for consuming it, because there's some admin functions in there, like managing who can update the contract. But yeah, in general, there's a few things I want to point out to you so that you understand how this randomness works. First of all, we have the structure for randomness. So this is kind of the object where we save the randomness. This has three values. One is the actual randomness, which is a string which comes directly from DRand, from their API, and is basically this, the foundation for everything that we want to do later on. Second, we have a signature. This can be used to verify that the randomness actually comes from DRand, that it wasn't tampered with, and that is a distributed thing from the League of Entropy. To understand how the signature works and how to verify, I recommend the DRand documentation. They have a really extensive documentation on how this works and how you can get the best verification out of the signature. We also have the previous signature. This also comes from DRand. This can be used to make a chain so that you know that no randomness was skipped. These random values, like from the struct, are all stored in a mapping. So as soon as the oracle receives one of them, they will be always in the oracle and always accessible. To achieve this, the structure has, this mapping has a structure where we have a integer key, and the value to access is then such a randomness struct. The key is also called round, so you see this also here. We have something called last round, which will be relevant in a second. So the round is just an enumeration of the random values. So it started with 1, then came 2, then 3, and so on. And each randomness is the previous round plus 1. So you can really be sure that you can always access this. Then we have some admin functions, also the constructor, which is obviously just used to set up who can update the oracle, which is dia. Also, there's a function to set the random value for dia, and this is not something you can call, only the updater can call this. But down here we have functions that are relevant for consuming randomness. First of all, we have get value. There you can select the round that you want to have. It just returns you the randomness from the round, and it returns you, as you can see here, from the values array, or from the values mapping, which is basically this hash map up here, which I just showed you, with the index, which is the round ID you give in. So it's basically then giving you back just the randomness with the round that you selected. So if you say you want to have round 1 to 4, then you just get whatever is stored at 1 to 4, which is obviously the randomness of round 1 to 4, because it was stored up in here. You can also get the random value itself, so without the signatures, with the function get random value from round, also by specifying the round, and then it returns the randomness as a string directly. The same is also, you can get the last round, which means the round which was not updated, or where there was no update afterwards. So basically the freshest round as an integer, so that you can afterwards query which is the randomness.